Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I welcome you all in AppSex Online Sport and Assignments tutorial for Round 2, Week 3. I am Zubia Zak from APH Raktamni. The grade is 8th and subject is Biology. Recipe is chapter number 4, Cells and Tissues. Objective is at the end of this week you would be able to understand about structure and functions of cell organelles from textbook pages 57 to 63. Task 1, that is about cell wall. So here is cell wall. We know that not all living organisms have cell walls around their cells. For example, animals and many animal-like protists. This cell wall is a non-living and strong component of cell located outside of outside the plasma membrane. It provides shape, strength, and protection and support to inner living matter, that is protoplasm. And plant cells have a variety of chemicals in their cell walls. The outer layer of plant cell wall is known as primary cell wall, or you can say primary wall. And cellulose is the main component in it. Some plant cells, for example xylem cells, also have secondary walls, which are here, and which are on the inner side of primary wall. This secondary cell wall is much thicker and contain lignin and some other chemicals. There are pores in the cell walls of adjacent cells through which their cytoplasm is connected. So these pores are plasmodesmata. Plant cell wall is made up of cellulose while fungal cell wall is made up of chitin. Prokaryotic cell wall is made up of peptidoglycan. Now I will discuss about cell membrane. All prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells have a thin and elastic cell membrane covering the cytoplasm. So here is plasma membrane and here is plasma membrane. So there is a comparison between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell. This cell membrane functions as a semi-permeable barrier allowing a very few molecules across it while fencing the majority of chemicals inside cell. In this way, cell membrane maintains the internal composition of the cell. In addition to this vital role, this membrane can also sense chemical messages and can identify other cells. When we talk about all the membranes of a cell, we call them as cell membranes. And when we talk about only the outer membrane of cell, we call it as plasma membrane. The chemical analysis reveals that the cell membrane is mainly composed of proteins and lipids with small quantities of carbohydrates. Electron microscopic examinations of cell membrane have led to the development of fluid mosaic model of cell membrane. And according to this model, there is a lipid bilayer which is here, in which the protein molecules are embedded. This lipid bilayer gives fluidity and elasticity to the membrane. Small amounts of carbohydrates are also found in the cell membrane, and these are joined with proteins or lipids of the membrane. In eukaryotic cells, cholesterol is also present. So here is cholesterol in this lipid bilayer. In eukaryotic cell, many organelles, for example mitochondria, chloroplasts, Golgi apparatus, and endoplasmic reticulum are also bounded by cell membrane. The ultrastructure of a plant cell includes first one, cell wall, which is made up of cellulose. This is nucleus and this large one is vacuole, and this blue fluid is cytoplasm. Here is rough endoplasmic reticulum, mitochondria, chloroplast. Here is plasma membrane. Here is lysosome, Golgi apparatus, and ribosomes. Here is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. And here plasmodesmata, through which cytoplasm is connected with the adjacent cells. Next one is the ultrastructure of an animal cell. Here cell wall is absent and here is cell membrane. This is mitochondria, smooth endoplasmic reticulum. This one is cytoplasm, vacuole, rough endoplasmic reticulum, because ribosomes are attached on these. Here is nucleus and it is in center. Here is Golgi complex, lysosome, smooth endoplasmic reticulum, ribosomes, which are granular, centrioles. In animal cell, the nucleus is in center. And in plant cell, the nucleus is at side due to the presence of large fluid-filled vacuole. In plant cell, there is cell wall, while in animal cell, there is no cell wall. And now I will discuss about cytoplasm, which is the semi-viscous and semi-transparent substance between plasma membrane and nuclear envelope. So here is cytoplasm. It contains water in which many organic molecules, which are proteins, carbohydrates, lipids, and inorganic salts, are completely or partially dissolved. This cytoplasm provides space for the proper functioning of organelles. If there would be no cytoplasm, then each organelle will not work properly. And it also acts as a site of various biochemical metabolic reactions, for example, glycolysis, which is the breakdown of glucose during cellular respiration, and it occurs in cytoplasm. The next one is cytoskeleton, which is made up of microfilaments and microtubules. The microtubules are made up of tubulin protein and are used by cells to hold their shape. They are also the component of cilia and flagella. Microfilaments are thinner. These are microfilaments which are green in color, and they help the cell to change their shapes. And these microfilaments are made up of actin protein, and these are the microtubules which are made up of tubulin protein, and they can help the cell to hold their shape. I will discuss about the nucleus and ribosomes in my next video lesson. Thank you and have a nice day.